You ready to break this shit down?
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to blow this shit out?
Are
we gonna? You know what I ought to do? Rip the roof off this motherfucker. Boosh, boosh. Buddy, you and I, let's be a buddy cop team today, and let's yeah. I'm fucking young, eager, hot, with fucking guns, and you're old and about to retire. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Screech!
Let me just say.
How it goes, right? I'm Mel Gibson.
I came over and you were dressed in clown from the neck down pants that your friend Ben sent. And then we go into the closet and you put on your fucking closet clothes. So now you're in shorts with your goddamn possum feet sticking out, right? That are simply weapons that you can cut a tire. You can puncture a tire with those fucking things.
We've been through this
and
before.
You whip that shit out when we get in. That's not. Have some respect for your co-host. Respect.
Dude, yeah. Can I tell you why I do it? For exactly what just happened. Now you're working at a level. Now you got something, because you need something to be fucking furious about. I bring the joy, you bring the pain.
I bring no such thing.
I bring fucking joy, dude.
You bring simplicity.
I bring the joy that is fucking being alive.
You're essentially no different.
What about that sad cast we did 2 weeks ago? That fucking thing.
Who gives a shit?
No, that was some weak, that was...
You know what this podcast has turned into?
What?
It would be like if two hobos got picked up in a dumpster, thrown in the back of a garbage truck, and taken out to the dump, and then they started fucking, and then someone caught them on fire, and the whole dump burned down. That's what this is. Walking the room.
This is a discussion between two smart adults. This is what this is.
There's not smart adults here.
This is fucking My Dinner with Andre.
This is not my...
The fucking giant.
Good God.
This is My Dinner with Andre the Giant.
God.
You're a big fucking retarded. You're a big fucking retarded.
You can't even say it. If you're going to call somebody retarded, get it out in like a whip. The thing about your words that you use is that you bang them out so slow that no one knows what's happening.
Hey, cunt toggle.
You take them into the black. What is that? That doesn't work.
Yeah, you're a cunt toggle.
No, it's sweaty. It's
no.
tired.
You know what that is? You know what a cunt toggle is?
What?
It's when the clit gets tired and sags. It becomes a toggle. That's what you are.
You have children. That's how you speak. You have children.
Cunt toggle.
I have an update. Couple of updates. So Bill the dog has been found. Remember Bill the dog?
Vaguely.
Cricket's dog.
Oh, right.
I thought that I had locked it outside.
Right.
But she took full blame and was like crying for 2 days. And it turns out that someone was out on the street and saw a dog running around.
And picked it up.
And someone else was walking 2 dogs down the street on a leash. And little Bill got scared and ran under a car. So the person was scared that the dog that was running around without a collar, tags was going to get hit, so she picked it up and brought it home.
She was going to get. She was going to look, dude.
And then she called her when she saw the flyers.
She was going to get it a collar. Yeah. What happens is she gets to the pet food.
Yeah,
she gets to the pets, and she fucking her vaginas go crazy for crickets. Crazy for crickets. Crazy for crickets. Crazy for crickets. And you hear the clackety clack 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 of her vagina eating crickets. They get so full they can't make it. She forgets.
And it's embarrassing when all your crickets are at full. When
I eat a bunch, I get tired. I get tired when I eat a bunch. So imagine if my vagina was eating crickets the whole time.
You get tired.
We never get real work after this podcast, by the way. Who would hire us?
Oh, the story's not over. So we find out my wife's outside in front of the house, and two women walk by with a dog that looks very similar to Bill, but is much bigger. So it's clearly not Bill, but it looks like Bill. And my wife goes, "Oh, that looks like Bill." The woman goes, "Oh, you know Bill?" And she goes, "Yeah, the dog was found." He goes, "Oh, thank God the dog was found." She goes, "I had to tell you, I had the weirdest experience." She's out on the street at night walking her dog, and Crickets runs up to her, crying. Mm-hmm. "Have you seen my dog? Have you seen my dog? This dog." And she holds up the flyer, and the woman's like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry." And then Crickets looks down at the dog and goes, "That's my dog, Bill!" And the dog doesn't respond, and the woman's like, No, I know you're upset, but this is my dog. It's I walk my dog every night. It's got a collar.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. She thought that the woman's dog was her dog.
Yeah. She thought the woman had stolen her dog. You stole my dog! And she looks down and she goes, Bill! And the dog doesn't do anything because it's not her fucking dog. And then she keeps calling the dog, and the woman's like, yeah, it's not your dog. Bill! Bill! Nothing. You know why? Because that dog is a couple pounds heavier, a completely different dog.
Do you live in a home?
Like a crazy person home?
Do you live in a fucking, like in a village of, like, where the fuck do you live? I don't, can I tell you something? So my fucking neighbors are,
you guys
people.
you live in a richer neighborhood.
I don't know that makes
fuck
it.
you. It does. I mean, we don't live in a bad neighborhood, but anybody can move into our neighborhood. You know what I mean? You guys, this is a neighborhood of people who have had some success.
Yeah.
Move into. We're in the up and comers.
Let's do profiles and success, shall we? How about the neighbor that's a fall down drunk children's pediatric emergency room nurse?
Great, successful.
Not successful.
Why not?
Not successful
she has
living.
A job. She works.
No, she can barely move her mouth. She drinks so much.
Yes, but she helps the children. Isn't that what it's all about? Who gives a shit?
What about the guy that dropped dead during a Belinda Carlisle reality show pitch? He was a neighbor.
Okay, that was God. That was God.
What about the guys?
God was like, enough.
What about the guys that used to live across the street in the house where in the middle of the night you just hear the garage door open and one guy would go, I don't think so. I really don't, Dave.
Are you sure it wasn't a movie?
Yeah, no, these guys would have speed fits. And then there would be some kind of like, you know how like people slam doors like their front door. These guys would open
the garage door.
The garage door.
Well, boom, be like, no way, Dave.
I don't think so, Dave. Get out, baboosh. Gadoosh.
How come we were never hearing about these stories until now? It's not until the past couple of weeks that we hear that people in your neighborhood are getting set on fire. That there's a nurse who's getting sloshed and taking care of kids.
Right.
That there's the two speed freaks who are getting high and slamming garage doors. What's up with your secrets?
Dude drops dead during a reality show pitch?
Are you living in a world of fucking lies?
Dude, I'm just telling you, there's no place where people are fucked up, but you live in a circus.
You have people getting set on fire in cars.
But here's the point I want to make to you. These people have the fucking decency to keep it to themselves.
Except the guys who open the garage door. The guy who gets set on fire is not keeping himself to himself.
They were asked to leave. And
by who?
By God. By God. Because they couldn't afford to keep their house, and so they got rid of them. And then someone flattened it and built the big one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen in my neighborhood.
You live by a bunch of freaks, though, dude. It is a circus over where you are.
Okay, so the other day I look out the window and I see an orangutan. Orange orangutan in its natural environment, a hobotang, picking oranges. So it's great to see him in the wild.
Oh my God!
You know?
How come you haven't taken a photo?
At that point, I feel like Jane Goodall. You know, and
Can you take a photo?
I was going to grab my camera, but he stopped but I'll get a photo of that fucker. So I'm watching him, and then he walks over.
I just want to see his pants and just his legs.
That's all you want to see?
Yeah, we don't want to. I kind of don't want to put a face to him because I already have a great version of him.
I can get the back because when he's picking oranges, he's got his back to me.
We don't want to put his face out there because I know fucking Logan S. and Mayhem and a couple the freaks that love this show.
Murder comes?
No, there are people that are so fucking hung up in our lives, bless their hearts.
Wow.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, there are people that are ready to kill for you.
Yeah, no, all right. That's fair. That's good.
And there are people who are ready to buy pants for me. And they'll do that. And I'll wear those pants.
Yeah, I mean, I
fucking can't even believe that. Clown from the neck down. I'm wearing the uniform, buddy. I'm committing to the lifestyle. I don't see you doing it.
Okay. So Orange Tang starts walking over and he sees me. Hey, how you doing? He's very nice. Even after all the bullshit he's pulled, after he's mean to my wife, he's nice to me. I don't like that kind of guy.
He's afraid of you.
Yeah. Well, he talks one way to guys and he talks another way to women. That's the kind of guy. So he's like, hey, how you doing? Good. How you doing? How's the wife? She's apparently, he says, 3 weeks from having their baby. Right, now I've described how they live. They have a one-bedroom apartment. So there's a baby and a man and a woman sleeping in one room.
That's right.
And then there's an office, and there's another baby coming in that they're going to put in a hallway in the crib.
That's exactly the way the Ethiopians
Right?
do it.
Yes. And then he says, well, my sister-in-law's staying with me. What?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, she lost her job. So she's staying on the couch.
Can't I tell you what they did?
That's 4 people right now with a baby coming.
Yeah.
They're in a fucking one bedroom.
Let me tell you what he just did. Do you know what he did?
What?
As an improvisational chef, what he did was he just added another ingredient to the success stew. He added another ingredient to the
Seriously.
success stew. He went, you know what? Whoa. The vibe's not weird enough here.
Yeah.
I don't have a job. You're doing some online shit.
Yeah.
We got a dirty baby.
We got a
We
pregnant
got
woman.
another baby coming. We're gonna be doing. We're gonna drop this shit in Anthony's tub.
Yeah.
You know what? We don't need a babysitter. Your sister's out of work. Get her over here.
Get her on the couch.
Right? She's
Get
lost
her
her job.
on the couch.
Put her on the couch.
Where else would you want?
We're gonna have the best time.
When you're
It's gonna
about
be
to have a
awesome.
baby, what else would you want other than someone else in a one-bedroom apartment just hanging out?
More farts.
More farts. See, this is why people don't listen anymore. So,
Why do they?
my wife and I go to we got a night off, right? So we went to eat dinner, and then we're walking by Barnes and Noble, so we go into Barnes and Noble. And so we're looking at books. It's very enjoyable. No prison section. Disappointing that there's not a prison section, a section dedicated to prison. There's true crime, but what about after true crime?
Yeah.
What about a post-true crime world?
You know, it is disappointing because at Christmas time I was looking to find something for you.
Right.
And we did find something, but my original idea was, where's that great prison coffee table book, right?
Where is it?
Where's the great black and white prison tattoos?
Just blown out assholes.
It's like fucking shankholes.
Shankholes?
There's a book called Shankholes.
Yeah.
And it's just the different shankholes people have gotten. They're different than assholes.
Shit we've taken out of guys' asses.
You know what a shankhole is? A shankhole's an in, asshole's an out.
Right. Completely different.
I put another innie in you.
You don't fuck a
I'm gonna put an innie in you.
You don't fuck a shankhole.
You can't
That's
fuck
a
a shank.
violence hole. You don't
You
make
fuck a
love,
shankhole.
You make love to the...
I'll fuck your shankhole though. I really will. I will fuck your
you
shankhole.
don't fuck a shankhole.
We just came up with another slogan.
I don't know
I will
if that's
fuck your
a slogan.
shankhole. That's our T-shirt.
No, it's not!
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I
you're
will fuck
insane.
your shankhole.
What's wrong with you?
That's the best. I will fuck your shankhole. I will
Okay,
fuck
don't
your
sing it.
shankhole.
Okay, so we're at Barnes & Noble, and I have to go to the bathroom. So I walk into the bathroom, and I had to blow my nose, so I go in the stall, and I'm the only dude.
Get it all out,
I'm
dude.
only dude in the bathroom, and I walk in, and there is. It looks like someone was shanked 30 times.
Oh my God.
There is just a ring of blood droplets around the toilet, like some guy,
Yeah.
like there.
Oh, dude.
Like something went really fucking wrong.
God.
Like
Dude.
my wife's
Dude.
like, I told my wife and she
Stop.
goes, hey,
Stop.
if
Stop.
that happens in a women's bathroom, I know what happened. And I go, I know. If that's in a dude bathroom, you have no idea what happened.
That's the best story.
Something went horribly wrong.
That's the best story. That would be an amazing creative writing assignment. You take a class to the bathroom at Nordstrom's. You let them go in one at a time. You go. You have to. When you come out, you have to be quiet. I want you to go in here and I want you to write a story about why there's so much blood in the men's stall. Woo! Why is there so much blood in the men's stall?
So I'm terrified.
What do you think it is? What kind of blood splatter is it?
I don't know. I was thinking it was nose,
Right?
but I don't know. I mean, it could have been a dude blew out his asshole.
But that's
like, I don't know. Can you blow out your
but
asshole?
Here's the thing. I bet there's a dude somewhere at a fucking dinner party. And he's
Oh, did I mention that there was a guy running across Barnes & Noble holding his asshole saying, I broke my asshole! I broke my asshole! I broke my asshole! Did I mention that? No? That also happened. Okay, but go ahead.
No, I just was imagining like a dude at a dinner party going, fuck, dude, you know how we did all that blow? Or a guy who like, he was like in a bathroom, he had a bloody nose the night before,
Yeah.
he sneezed, and he's
Yeah.
like, people are not gonna know what to make of that shit. Like he's gonna, like you can't explain the blood splatter that could only come from sneezing while shitting.
I wasn't even thinking that he was shitting while he was sneezing. I mean, I hope that a guy went in there to blow his nose, and then it just blew out. But I don't think that's what happened. I think there was a spray coming from another place.
I don't know, though, dude. Wouldn't that just go in the bowl? I mean, what was it? Or was
Not
it
if he was like, oh, God, and started to stand up.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude.
What are you doing? You're bleeding from your asshole.
Oh, God, stop.
I mean, at some point, you got to get up.
A lot of things.
At some point, you got to get up. You can't just hang out with your bloody asshole in Barnes & Noble and just bleed out there.
Yeah, but why do you shake it?
You can't bleed out there. Shake your asshole.
Well, how the fuck did it get on the floor? Is that what you're saying? Was it on the floor?
It was all over the toilet seat and then a little bit on the floor, but mostly on the toilet seat.
Oh, God, dude. Why is this happening? If this is the last time you'll be listening to this podcast, I get it.
And I gotta say, I mean, no, I gotta say, I know, and I think that we should say that every podcast, but I think that you know, when you're a guy, dudes who fucking pee on the toilet seat, I should be able to, I should be able to hit you in the head with a hammer, right, or a bat when you come out. But if you bleed on a toilet seat, fucking wipe it down, right? Wipe it down. Although there could be something really wrong going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so my bathroom experience isn't over.
It's over for me.
It gets better.
Can it be over?
No, now it goes to the wild side.
No, I don't want it to go to the wild side.
So I leave the stall. I'm like, I can't. I'm not going to go to the bathroom in there. So I go over to the urinal, and I'm peeing in the urinal. Everything seems to be going fine. And then the dude walks in. And he walks over to the urinal next to me. And I'm peeing, and he looks at me. Now, that's never a good thing. When a dude at a urinal looks at you who you don't know. So he looks at me, and he goes, how's your Barnes & Noble experience going? I swear to God. I go, I just keep looking down. I go, yeah, it's going all right. And he goes, yeah, as usual, right?
What? What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
It means that I need to get the fuck out of there. Seriously. And then he wraps up really quick, so I don't even think he peed. And then he goes over and washes his hands, and he looks at me when I'm done. And I'm like,
Is he
cruising me? Because this isn't a good place.
What if
Maybe he's the guy who caused the blood.
No.
He's the guy who caused the blood.
Shh. This is what he does as you walk by. He bumps you. You stop. He leans into your ear and goes, the last guy was a bleeder. And you back up. You back up and you stare at him. And he puts his fingers to his lips and goes, don't snitch. We'll be right back. Walking the room. Oh, buddy. You know what I got? Yeah. I've got a fucking guitar in here, man. Why are you so negative?
People are turning off the
Why are you so negative?
All over the fucking country.
Are they? Or are they fucking tuning in?
No. This isn't fucking guitar talk.
Well, I'm not talking about guitar. I'm playing a guitar. What don't you like about it?
What are you doing with it?
Just playing a song. I wrote a song for you. Hey Dave, I love you.
God damn.
How about that?
I'm gonna break a bottle up your asshole.
I love my buddy Dave. I love my buddy. That's not how it goes. That's not it. Ready? What's that face? Fucking face. You hate this. Why do you hate it so much?
Play your song. Desperate cry for attention.
It's a podcast. I already have people's attention, you dumb fuck. There couldn't be a sadder. There could not be a bigger.
We're at a new low. We're at a new low.
Is there a bigger cry for help than a podcast right now?
Yeah.
For some people, it's been like like a break in show business. But I think for a lot of people, don't you think it's like?
I think if you murder someone,
do you think there's too many?
No, because it's like saying there's too many of anything. Like there can always be a shitload. Just the cream rises to the top. In our case, we're not cream.
We are not cream. We're not even liquid.
No,
what
we're
are
terrible.
We're like curds, right?
Well, I think the Kurds would be very upset with that.
They would hate it.
They're a whole
They would
people.
hate it.
They're a whole
They
people.
would hate it.
No, there can never be too many podcasts. It's like, because it doesn't matter how many there are.
Right, it doesn't really matter, does
No,
it?
it's not like people are going to listen to every one. I mean, there's tons of guys out there that are getting 5 people listening. I mean,
Right.
you know. We have
5?
thousands. Yeah, there's dudes out there just like, I don't know how to get fucking listeners, man. I do a podcast about how to build dollhouses every fucking week. And this week I did beds and like 5 fucking listeners. Like that, those guys are all over the place.
Wait, stop and talk to me for a minute about the guy with the doll.
I build beds. Every week I go to a different room of the dollhouse and explain how this shit is built.
What's that podcast called?
Little big dollhouse explanations. little big dollhouse explanations. That's my fucking. Why are you laughing? It's my podcast. My grandfather built dollhouses, and I built dollhouses. And I'm big. I'm Big Mo.
Little big.
Right? They call me Big Mo, but I build little shit. So it's Little Big Dollhouses explanations.
Little big dollhouse explanation.
Yes. Jesus fucking
You're a
Christ.
fucking idiot. Your show is stupid, and you're an idiot.
What? I'm doing.
You're a stupid. Who the fuck would listen?
That's what
who would
I'm
listen to a
saying.
podcast about
There's
building
tons of people
dollhouses
out there who are doing ridiculous podcasts about fucking nonsense.
Right now, we stop this.
What?
We stop walking the room and we start.
Little Big Dollhouse.
That's our
explanation.
We shut this whole fucking thing down. People are like, "What happened to that show? It's gone." And we pop up somewhere else under the name
Little Big Dollhouse explanations.
It's the fucking best. That's the best idea you've had. That is the best idea you maybe have ever had. Little Big Dollhouse explanation.
Yeah.
So
LBDE.
Listen, guys. If you're building a tiny bed, it's like a big bed, except this shit is smaller. So get tiny wood.
And use softwood. You don't use an oak. You get walnut.
It's hard to
Walnut's
cut.
softer?
I don't fucking know. What the
Okay,
fuck?
you get walnut. And it's hard to cut it. You gotta get a little tiny saw. And you gotta saw it really tiny, and then you gotta sew the little bed. Yeah, what's fucking seriously? What is gonna happen with this? Because people are annoyed.
There's oranges for picking, and there's oranges for me.
Oh God.
But hobo orangutans think that they get their oranges for free, and they don't. Listen, and they don't. Listen, they don't. They don't.
Oh my God. Is that where that was going? Was that the song?
I didn't have a song, dude. I just wanted to fucking break up the monotony of having to look at you. So now I could fucking put my hands on a guitar and look down and do something else but listen to you prattle on. And if you hadn't have said Little Big Dollhouse explanations, I would have shoved this thing up your head, all the way up your ass, and then twisted so that the fucking hammerheads came out and ripped the fucking inside of your head, and I yanked it back through your asshole.
Wow. Instead of playing guitar, why don't having that be the thing you focus on?
You know
why
what I
don't
wish
you
I could
focus
do?
on cutting your fucking toenails?
I wish. Do you remember, I know you do. I know you remember this. In the old days, when you go to a rock concert, one of the big, like you go see like a Hagar or something, and they would do a thing where his lead guitar player would play a lick, what up, and then he would fucking sing it. Or Sammy would say something, and then the guy would play a lick. So what if, like, every time you talked, I just was like you were like, big little dollhouse, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, now. I feel good, man. I feel better. I feel better. I feel better
a lot of editing.
I feel better than when we podcast a couple weeks ago. We put it out in the universe. Let me just say something. I put something out in the universe. I did say to people, hey, if you're in AA and you have any suggestions for me, and I got some. Katie wrote in and said, fucking get your ass to meetings. I appreciate the feedback. So I'm in college, and I'm in a fraternity, and everybody hates me.
Right.
It's a fraternity filled with men.
Right.
There's a dude there named Hank Hosfeld.
Hanky!
And he's a fucking wrestler.
Fuck
and
yeah, he is, bro.
Dude, he scares the shit out of everybody.
Well, he could put you in a pretzel log.
Dude, he could fucking...
Snap your little back.
He could break you with a look.
Yeah.
And we weren't really friends. I didn't know him. I mean, I just knew he was. I was scared of him.
It was one of your bros, bro.
I know, right? But we didn't really know each other. But he's not only become a friend on Facebook, but a concerned cuddler.
Well, isn't everyone who listens on some level concerned?
They're fucking concerned.
They're like watching something spiraling out.
Can I tell you something? I just saw something happen though in this room. Fuck all that, and thanks everybody for your support. You broke through. You fucking just broke through.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about Little Big's Dollhouse explanations. We're very close with Crime Weekend.
No.
But when you said Little Big's Dollhouse explanations, I was like, that's why people fucking listen to this show. Because they want to know about the guy that does the podcast about his dollhouses.
We should go online.
We should
find out if there's a Dollhouse podcast, and we should become their sponsor, and we should promo the shit out of them and have them in for interviews.
Oh my god, dude! Do you guys build dollhouses? But do you talk about it? Because I don't actually want to see it,
right?
Or build one. But if there's a place where guys are discussing it,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
because they're just building little homes. These are tiny contractors.
You know what's great?
Tiny. You know what they are?
You know what I would do?
Tiny. You know what they're? They're tiny carpenters. Yeah. They're little Jesus. They're little Jesus dudes that build homes.
You know what I would do? If I build dollhouses, I would take them out to the homeless on Skid Row, and I would say, "Here, bro."
And then you know what I would say?
Imagine.
No, you know how I would say? What doesn't fit?
Does that not fit? Maybe you shouldn't be such a big dick. And then I just walk away.
God.
Because I care about the homeless. It's like Jesus thing that I do.
Oh my God, you'd be the worst person.
Walking in. This is not a good segment. What were you going to say?
Podcast.
What were you going to say about Hank?
Oh, I didn't know this guy at all. I don't know Hank at all. And I'm scared of him. And I didn't think he ever liked me.
All scared of guys named
but here's the thing. People were like, I don't need people finding me on Facebook and all this shit. And whatever, that's fine. Then don't go on fucking Facebook. But he contacts me and says, look, I don't know. We didn't really know each other. But I saw some of this was a year or so ago, but I like your comedy, or I'm glad you did well. I didn't understand you. Your book fucked me up, and you sold out men a little bit.
Ooh.
But he was funny about it. But then we've become friends, and he's become a big fan of the show. And so when we had our fucking nervous breakdown here 2 weeks ago, he fucking wrote this really nice, like, hey, I get it, you guys. Like, I've been in the shit, and, I have a job. A lot of our listeners are just regular folks with regular jobs that fucking, and they're writing us letters going, hey, show business bitch, fucking get your shit together and stop whining. But it was cool. It's cool that you can fucking... A guy that I probably judged as being like a fucking jock asshole, which he wasn't, but because I was that, and for some reason I wasn't that guy anymore, even though I'd just been a jock and I was playing rugby, but it doesn't matter. The point is, I judged him like I judge everybody. And he has turned out to be a nice guy. So I think there's the upside to being on Facebook. And I think it's okay for sometimes people find you. And maybe sometimes the people that want to find you, maybe they've changed. Like, that guy's an asshole. I don't want to add that guy. Maybe he's turned into a good guy. Or maybe he's different. Or maybe you didn't know him.
Well, I don't add people if I remember him from high school or whatever and I didn't like him. I don't bring them in.
But do you ever think that they might be adding you going, fuck, I need to apologize to Dave Anthony?
Yeah, they could be.
I mean, why would they want to be your friends if
what
they didn't?
What if they don't, though? I don't want to have some guy that I didn't like.
Well, you drop him a couple weeks later. No, you're right. I was expecting an apology, asshole, and then you fucking dumped them.
Yeah, I mean that's
you write them and go, did you add me to fucking apologize?
Yeah, because why'd you fucking get up my bullshit, dick?
You fucking
like that.
Yeah, right.
Hey, by the way, if you're gonna ask to add me on Facebook, that's totally fine. Please give an indication, a message that says cuddler or something with the thing. Because I get a lot of fucking just morons who just randomly want to add me, so I'm assuming they're fans of the show, but then some of them turn out to be fucking idiots who don't know anything about me and are just trying to befriend every douchebag in the world. You know?
Yeah, no.
You get those people, right? The fucking people who just go around Facebook going, hey, this guy looks great, I like his hair, and then they befriend you, and then you look at their thing and they've got 2,000 friends. You're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. No, I no, definitely. But people have been doing that. Yeah, definitely. If you see us, I mean, obviously you'll know us from the Walking the Room page. But just say something about the show that it makes you sick to your stomach. One guy today talked about, and he's going to get a hanger. Anal dry heaves.
Oh God!
He said the show gave him anal dry heaves.
Is that even real?
That's a fucking hanger. If I ever heard one.
Is that real?
I think they're called farts. Right? Isn't that what a fart is? It's a dry heave out your ass.
Well,
this might not be a great segment.
It's a terrible segment.
Bullshit.
What do you mean?
Big Littles, tiny dollhouse solutions, and anal dry heaves are a fart. That's, for us, that's fucking genius. Like, this will go in the classic pile. In the pile of, like, classics. Like, when they do, you know how, like, there's the Sports Channel classic?
No.
Yeah.
This will not be a classic.
Cuddler classic.
This is going to be, like...
It's
the beginning of the end. Like, this is like, do you remember that segment when shit started to fall apart?
No,
That's what this is.
No, this is an awesome segment. It's got music in it.
Perry would fucking hate this segment. Our old producer Perry.
He might
if
not.
He's listening right now.
No.
Tearing his fucking.
No, I'll tell you why he doesn't. Because he's learned that what we do isn't the fucking. We don't do it right, and that's why people like it. This is a fucking. Listen to me. My wife suggested that we take an occasional question, life question, on this show because she thinks that.
All right.
She thought, well, you know, that was our business for a while. It doesn't have to be a relationship like a boyfriend-girlfriend, but it can be. But we should take an occasional question on the show because, when you bottomed out like this, you got answers.
We're opening the floor for questions.
Right? Shouldn't we open up the floor for questions?
I'll do it right now.
You're going to do it?
Yeah.
Are you going to see if people will ask us a question now?
I'm going to tweet.
And then in the fucking next segment... You've just made a cliffhanger. This segment is full of so much shit.
This segment is terrible.
The whole last segment you talked about bloody shits. How dare you? Welcome back to Walking the Room. Walking the room. I'm not gonna fucking do that, but I'm gonna read this. You ready?
I want to apologize for the last segment because I thought that was just
what
a
the
fucking
fuck?
train wreck.
Why? Tell me why you didn't like it. What was bad about it?
There was just no focus. It was just fucking all over the place.
Oh my god, who the fuck are you? No focus?
Yeah.
No focus.
No fucking focus.
What did you want to fucking bore them with?
What are you talking about?
That fucking
in the
had
first
levels.
segment, we had the fucking...
Oh, God, prattle.
We had the shit about updates of the people. We had a fucking toilet story, which was fantastic.
Fucking,
one of the great toilet stories of all time was told.
The last one was like a fucking fun variety hour. It moved, it jagged, it zigged, it zagged. There was music, there was jokes, there was fucking improv.
There's no more variety hours on television for a reason.
That's right, because they fucking moved to podcasts.
People don't give a shit.
They love it. Horse shit.
What were you going to say? What was your fucking bullshit nonsense? We asked for questions.
And so
Aaron Williams has asked us, when will it end? For the love of clowns, when? Legitimate questions.
Yeah, and you want to tell you something? Last segment.
I agree with that.
Yeah, let's fucking end it.
I agree with that.
Let's end it if you thought I was so bad. Let's fucking end it.
You're a fucking baby.
Let's fucking end it.
Baby.
No.
Because when the going gets tough, you fucking crumble like a bitch. This is... When do you really think this will end?
When do I think this will end?
Yeah, how long do you think we do this? Can you see us doing this till we're 60?
Kinda. You know why? Because we won't change. We already are 60. Like, if you listen to this is the fucking rattlings of two really old men. Like, this does not sound like the guy... We don't sound our age.
Well, we speak for like a guy who lives in Iraq who was just trying to tend his sheep, and he had his legs blown off, and now he can't do anything, and so he's just laying in a ditch, like, with his wrapped legs, begging for cash. Like, that's like, so there's other guys like us out there.
It sounded like you just described the Democratic Party.
Right? I can't disagree with that. But that's, so we are speaking for people. We're speaking for people.
We aren't, though. We are.
We're a voice.
I think we were for a moment. Then we've gone below people. We're singing for... We fucking speak for Chud. You know what I'm saying?
Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I can't disagree with that, but someone's got to speak for Chud. Look... We will come out of our hole,
FUD, which is fucked up underground. Blah 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 blah. Yeah,
we will come out of our hole, and there'll be a little bit of.
How will it happen?
Fuck, I don't know, man.
Come on, Lenny, tell me, how does it happen? How does it happen?
I don't know. I don't know how it fucking happens. It all doesn't look great right now.
It really doesn't, but I'll tell you something.
But it's show business. I don't know what the fuck's
I
happening.
have tried to the best of my ability to just go, whatever, and let's just let it happen. How long do we do this? I don't know. I enjoy this as much as painful as it is. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, because I don't do this like I'm. If we're doing this for a result, we should stop. We should have stopped at fucking number 12. All right. We should have stopped at 12, right?
The day that someone makes us bedazzled, walking the room capes is the day we're done. How's that?
Well, okay. We stopped doing walking the room, right?
And we do Little Big.
We do Little Big's bedazzled.
Little Big's bedazzled.
We can't even remember what it was.
How about Little Big bedazzled cape speech?
Look,
I got more questions.
Okay.
Another guy, why so hilarious, asks, why do we flock to things we hate? We deride and mock, but we come crawling back every time. Now, clearly that's a reference to Walking the Room podcast. People like to suffer. People like to live in chaos. People who have grown up in shitty households with your mom fucking slapping you and your dad fingering your fucking asshole and all kinds of horrible shit going on. Your dog, every morning you get up and your dog is fucking your face.
Look,
those are the people who grow up and listen to Walking the Room.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
When I tell you about my family Thanksgiving, I didn't ask you to fucking... That's shit for off the air.
You know what?
And you know what? That was a good time. I wasn't complaining.
It wasn't.
You make it sound like it was shitty.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't bad.
Okay.
No, and you're absolutely right. And if I was Dr. Drew, I would say, I wonder how many of our listeners are from alcoholic homes.
Oh Jesus!
How many of our listeners are from?
I would say half, if not more.
I would say more.
I think that half of our listeners are listening because they're normal, well-adjusted people, and it's like, holy fuck,
right?
What the fuck am I listening to? And the other half are just like, oh, I get this.
I think those people stop by the podcast. I don't think they hang with it. And I think that the people that are really fucked up stay with it. And I think that, but I also think that they're seeking help. And they've run out of options.
Yeah.
Like nothing has worked for them. They tried some Eckhart Tolle, and they fucking could not get through it. And so now they've just given up.
The power of now. He gets now. Now is now, bro.
When is it?
Now.
Did we just miss it?
Here's the thing.
When is it?
Do you know why you feel bad?
No, what happened?
Because you're not in the now.
I want to be in the now.
Where are you right now?
How do we get... I'm here.
Yes.
How you is? How about the power is?
I is a magnet.
Power of is.
The power of is.
Oh
You're listening to the power of is. With
Oh my
Greg
God.
Barrett and Dave Anthony.
Oh, dude, the power of is.
What is it?
How did we do it? How you is? How are you while you is?
It's all the.
Hey, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When is you?
5.
I want to know. 5. Got more questions, buddy.
What would Dix Azel? Whoa. Asks, what would it take to get you guys? Dix Azel. Dix Azel asks, what would it take to get you guys to come to Utah?
A fucking plane ride.
A plane ride and just a place to do a show. That's it.
Wise Guys is great there. Maybe we can go back out there. Wise Guys is great.
Salt Lake City? Utah.
No, it's
below
Salt Lake.
Greg's thinking of
south of Salt Lake.
Greg's thinking of
Parvo.
Provo.
There you go.
Parvo.
I don't know where it is. I've been there though a couple times.
Parvo.
I forget where it is.
All right. At what time? This is from Adam. At what time of day do you guys look back on your life and start sobbing uncontrollably? 8 a.m., buddy. 8 a.m.
My alarm goes off at 5.
Sobbing. It's not sobbing. It starts with a heavy heartbeat and the just overwhelming fear.
Mine starts with a smoker's hack at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
I've never smoked.
Right.
It's from the asbestos in the closet. But yeah, I get a good cry starting at about 5. Like a sobbing, ribbed like Jesus. Levi 501 or a nice blue jean from Dana Republic. The thing about the 501 is it's got a short crotch. So if you're comfortable in a short crotch jean, otherwise I would go with the Gap jeans, which are they're all decent. The 1969s, they're just as good as a pair of 501s, but there's more room in the crotch. I'm gonna need it. Dave's not. Dave can go ahead and get himself a pair of camel toe specials.
Do you ever think about
camel toe specials? I do. And then fucking embracing you.
Easy. Don't lean it fucking close to me.
I would like to burn and fuck you at the same time.
Hey, have you got the pajama jeans? Do you have those yet? No. You dumb jackass. Do you have the pajama jeans? Why don't you have them? How does a fashion queen like you not have pajama jeans? Here's my favorite thing about this show.
I'll say something horrible to you, and you'll bounce back into a new segment. Like I'll say, I'd like to light myself on fire and fuck you. Would you make most people stop dead in their tracks?
Reset.
Right? And then you reset.
Yeah.
You go, hey, that's great, Greg.
Did you guys ever work a non-showbiz day job while doing stand-up? If so, did your coworkers know? Ooh. Yes, I worked as a caterer when I was in New York. Mm-hmm. And I worked at a bank. I was a bank teller for a while when I was doing stand-up in San Francisco. And when I first moved to LA for the first year, I was a suite attendant where the Lakers play. So I did those three things. I would recommend never telling your coworkers that you are a stand-up.
Yep, I would do the same and don't.
God, they're so fucking annoying.
Well, not only that, but then they all want to come to your show.
They want to come to your shows,
and then they come.
Disappointment.
Well, you're on late because you're new at it, because you have a job, so you're on late. They get way too drunk, and somebody from your fucking work heckles you, and you don't fucking know what to do.
Yeah.
You
suck.
I worked in a Mexican restaurant chain called Chevy's. I worked at a clothing store called Structure, and I catered as well. And when I catered with Brian Dunkelman, who would go on to be the first season co-host with Ryan Seacrest of American Idol.
First season of American Idol. Yeah, and then he wasn't back for the second season of American Idol.
He wasn't back for any of them. And, he wasn't even back when they in the new, hey, let's let Steven Tyler play.
This is okay. Now I feel good about myself because the you know how long it would take to overcome getting picked for a fucking job where you're like, oh, this is great, I'm a host of a show, and then when the show really hits, they cut you loose, and then it's the number one show for years.
Not only that,
for fucking years.
But not only that Seacrest fucking rocketed out of that thing.
Seacrest is huge,
fucking enormous.
Yeah,
he was just a fucking DJ here in town in LA on 97.1 or whatever during the fucking afternoon drive. He was in the Star Lounge.
Yep.
And then he fucking took off like as soon as they cut.
Now he has an empire.
It's almost as though, and Brian Dunkelman, I know you listen, it's almost as though they cut him like a fucking sandbag and that balloon shot to the moon, man.
Yeah.
But Brian,
nice guy.
Integrity, you didn't want to do it. They didn't want you back. It was a mutually exclusive or mutually agreed upon outcome for both of you.
Was it?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's fucking bullshit. And then you know what? But he wasn't ready as a stand-up for the exposure he got.
But also,
and then he was on like Leno, and that was one of the.
Here's the hardest part about that.
Saddest fucking sets I've ever
so this
seen.
Guy and I, we were fucking in and out of the van. You know, it's just like party down. He actually was the guy who ran the crew, and he was great at it. Dunkelman was really good in the catering truck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Good to everybody. Good to all the workers. He would always. Hey,
you know the guy from the guy from American Idol, super good in the catering truck. That's the thing. Super good in the van. Good in the truck.
No, but in the van, like he would. I swear to God, he would be like the guy that'd be like, "You can take this chicken home." Like he was a fucking good guy.
He was the chicken guy.
He was a fucking good guy, and I had no problem with him at all. So he had the show. It happened, whatever. And then I used to listen to a show called Kevin and Bean, and I've never heard them do this. They took Dunkelman's set, and they played it joke by joke by joke and tore it apart.
Oh my God.
On the fucking radio. It was.
Did they really?
It's just brutal. Now,
it wasn't a good set. I watched the set a couple times going, oh my fucking God.
Yeah, he wasn't really ready.
And I watched him the night before he did it at the Improv, and I was like, fuck, you can't do that
this
set.
This is one of those things where, and I'm not going to get into the, everyone's mean thing. I just was like, that was one of those things like, this is beyond the pale. This guy fucking has done nothing.
Yeah.
He's on American Idol.
Yeah.
Okay. He's doing a job that they just made up. Let's have two hosts.
Yeah.
Right. And they fucking, because I think they might have done that on the English show. Anyway.
They do have two on the English show.
Destroyed that guy. I mean, they tore him apart. Now, granted, he's just on a local Los Angeles radio station. Who gives a shit? His career would.
But still, he's already taken a fucking hit.
But how does he not know about that?
Oh, he knows about it. I haven't seen him around at all.
At the time, people listened to radio here because it was pre-internet.
Yeah.
So people were listening to, so people heard it, and it was just fucked in this town too. So everyone, studio executives, development executives, anyone casting a show is hearing him being fucking torn apart, joke by joke by joke. A comedian's worst nightmare, like to have that happen. So I fucking feel for the dude.
Oh yeah,
and he was great in the van.
I think that he got thrown into something that he was in over his head a little bit. Fuck, I don't know. Look, it was his American Idol host. I didn't watch it, but he got fucking battered. Holy fuck.
Yep. Sweater vest or blue cardigan.
Seriously,
blue cardigan, dude. People ask me this shit, so they must fucking care. Here's someone
who actually wants to know. Oh, it's Stu Glixon. I have asked Greg this before. What are your favorite charities? The Dollhouse. Big Little Doll. You just fucking spit on me.
Did I?
You just fucking spit on me.
Because
you know what? I can't help it if I'm funny. You gotta fucking be able to control your goddamn mouth water. You fucking
dude. It's all I can keep.
You're like a goddamn ape. Control your mouth water.
I can do to keep from coming on you.
Oh, God damn it!
Now, speaking of favorite charities, mine are
Greg Barrett is mine.
Music Cares. And they have Music Cares takes care of musicians who don't have the means to take care of themselves. So they have music assistance program, which is the MAP fund, which rehabilitates musicians. So in fact, I'm hosting their thing this year. That David Gahan is there was a tribute for him. I hosted the Anthony Kiedis one. I hosted the James Hetfield one. So they just help get musicians sober. Also, the National
Rodeo Association.
You fucked up, Dave. If anyone the only charity you should be concerned about is your own, because I'm about to fucking kill you. I'm about to cripple you.
I give every year. I give 10% of my income to Donuts Care, which is a program to get donuts to school children.
Oh my God. I've been giving.
Let's make them overweight. Is the phrase?
Since working with Dave, I give every year to Super Douche. And we help out a douchebag in our neighborhood, or in our community, or in our closet. And Dave was this year's recipient of the Super Douche Award.
Yeah. And the unholy
National Domestic Violence Hotline.
National Domestic
Violence Hotline.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm a spokesman for them, actually.
Are you?
Yes.
What do you say?
Don't. If you're thinking about, don't. Please don't.
And weepy assholes.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. Dave and I are both performing at Blood Around the Bowl. This year. I got fucking hot at the end of this podcast. Blood Around the Bowl. It's a benefit.
Whoa, God damn it. I just got AIDS.
With anal dry heaves, or weeping assholes. Blood Around the Bowl helps people keep that blood up inside. Hey Amira, you can stop listening now.
Minutes.
We're doing fine, dude.
How do you keep your lemur toes so jaggedly manicured? That's interesting.
You know what I do?
What?
I walk downstairs in the middle of the night to get something to eat, and I break them on fucking chairs and things that I run into. That's how I cut my toenails, by going and getting snacks.
That's what it looks like.
What's the coolest way
to cut glass?
Okay, this guy says, what's the coolest way to kill Bieber? I think it would be a flurry of paper cuts and lemon wedges.
Let me just say something. I'm not down with the Bieber hate.
I'm not
Is that
either.
Wrong?
No.
I never knew, because here's the deal. I didn't know who Bieber was at first. I just saw people attacking Bieber, like on Twitter and Facebook.
Well, right, he's a kid.
He's a kid. So I'm like, I don't know who this kid is. So then I go, well, I'm going to look him up. So I look him up, and I discovered that he was this kid who always wanted to be a musician and played instruments.
Oh, yeah.
And was like this sort of a prodigy kid. And could sing. And so I hear that, and I'm like, well, so he's a fucking natural, kind of, and I don't want to bag on him. Is that... You're supposed to bang on Bieber, right?
The reaction to it, it's because he comes at you with the same fury of a Kardashian, where it's just it's like a wallpaper that you have to deal with because it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So you don't know what it is.
And he's like 2 or 3% of all tweets.
Right.
Is a Bieber tweet.
And he's got a look that is polarizing, but exactly. They showed last night on the Grammys a clip of him talking to Usher, because what he did was he approached Usher in a parking lot.
As I did, but it didn't fucking work out for me.
Well,
because I
you
was
had your dick
38.
out.
I was 38,
your dick out.
and my dick was out.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, so let's do this. Let's fucking do this.
Right. So
I was talking about music. But because I forgot my dick was out, he got a different thing. And then I got hit by a bodyguard and whatever. So shit happened. But but it's first.
Apparently, like, I even said this to my wife. I'm like, oh, that Bieber movie's out. And my wife goes, have you seen the trailer? Do you know what it is? Like, I didn't. It was contempt prior to investigation, which is a lot of my contempt. Now, I don't feel bad about not enjoying the Kardashians because
they don't have talent.
They don't do anything, and they take advantage of the system by fucking pimping shit, and we've just put them on this pedestal, and I don't know why, and they're probably nice people, okay. But I guarantee you Bieber ends up like Timberlake, where he's going to take a fury of shit at the beginning from the hipsters, and then eventually he's just going to be around where you have to respect him for his talent.
Well, he started acting and all that shit.
But he can also play, and he can also sing, and he can do his thing, man.
He clearly is a fucking talented kid. So it's weird for me, like, I've never been mad.
Although I will say though that the just the manner in which this listener wants to kill him is a flurry of paper cuts. Like, I don't wish that on Bieber. But I'm glad. This is a
like
fucking moment
of killing
for us.
someone with paper.
No, I guarantee you flip some wigs right now because people, I guarantee you, think Dave's going to fucking hate Bieber.
Yeah, I've got a couple tweets saying people don't think I'm going to hate Bieber. I don't give a shit about Bieber. I've never given a shit. You know when I cared about any teen musician was when I was a fucking teen.
Right.
I don't care now because I see Miley Cyrus and all these kids and I'm like, whatever, it's not my fucking deal.
Well, the thing is, if you attack that shit, you might as well go after toys. Right? That's like being bad at fucking Pokemon. Like, that's like what's Littlest Pet Shop? What the fuck is Littlest Pet Shop? What the fuck is that shit? Little tiny pets. Fuck them.
Whoa.
Like, that's...
Oh, okay.
It's not for us. And he performed on the Grammys last night, and the fucking kid can sing and dance and do all that shit. It's not the kind of music that I most enjoy, but I don't have a problem with him.
Well, to me, it seems like it's the same thing as being mad at Michael Jackson when he was a kid being a singer. Like, What's the fucking point? And the other thing is I was like thinking, when I heard about him, I was like checking him out, and then I saw him, and I'm not really paying attention, and every once in a while stuff will pop up, like someone will say, hey, look at this, and someone showed me a clip of him responding to someone else online, and I was like, oh, he's kind of fucking funny, and he's not taking it as seriously as you seem to think he is.
No.
He's kind of tongue-in-cheek about the whole thing. He gets that it's a big game. Like, he clearly understands.
And I also
think his hair goes forward.
Well, there is a site.
He brushes it forward.
There is a great site called Lesbians That Look Like Bieber.
Is there?
Yeah, it's awesome. It was around a couple months ago, and it's just a bunch of lesbians.
Do they have little penises?
They have no penises, Dave. They're lesbians. But he's a talented kid.
He is talented.
And I think what you realize now is when you are introduced to the public, you will be spit on and shit on in the fucking social media stratosphere for a while until you're just there long enough and then people don't care and then they kind of come to be okay with you. Unless you keep going at it. Like, Bieber also hasn't put a lot out there. He's not like fucking John Mayer or Kanye or someone who's constantly saying shit. He's just doing his job. He's just doing the thing that he does. I'm guessing. I don't follow him that much, but
did John Mayer say something about black vagina? Is that what he said?
He said that his penis was racist, or that he said some dumb shit, dude. And then, yeah.
What? So does his penis like yell shit?
He was at a party.
Like, hey, Spick! Is his penis like that?
He was at a party, and a friend of mine overheard him saying to Ben Harper, who I don't think was in agreement, man, we just bluesmen. We just chicken picking. That's all we're doing.
No. He's like,
we just chicken picking. That's all we're doing, bro. You and me.
To Ben Harper?
We're bluesmen.
Oh, fuck me.
We just chicken picking.
Oh my God. He's like that white guy that just embarrasses you. He's the white guy that doesn't fucking understand race or people, and so he thinks he is one of them, and he's making a fucking ass out of himself.
Also thinks he's funny and just doesn't know when to. Like, I don't even, like, look, I have some guitar player buddies that are like, I know you hate him, or whatever, blah, blah. The guy can really play. Again, not about his talent. He's just a guy that, like, if he just let that happen, then you could decide whether you liked him or not. But when you say my penis is racist, or I can't remember what the fuck he was talking about, and talking about fucking
I know he was
Jessica
talking about
Simpson.
he only had sex with white women is what he was saying.
His dick was David Duke or something.
Well,
he brought David Duke into
all our
it.
dicks are David Dukes if you think about it. Our dicks are horrible.
They are, right?
Yeah. My asshole's racist. I don't know about my dick. My balls are sort of in between.
Is that right?
Yeah. You know, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think we just ended the segment.
No,
but it was
we
good.
can't end it there.
Well, here's what we should do.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You watched the Grammys.
Yeah.
Give me a summary. Was it fucking like 4 hours? How long is that shit?
3.5 hours.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well,
you sat through the whole goddamn thing?
No, well, what we did is we had dinner during the first hour, and then we just TiVo'd up. So we just sort of sped up and got to the thing. Like there was
do you have to
performance.
watch like Lady Gaga come out and give a speech for winning some shit? Like, do you have to listen to some musician thank their
You don't if
fucking
you
agent and
fucking
shit?
if you knock
But
an
if you're
hour off
watching
it.
it,
Yeah,
if you're watching it,
you do.
I don't
watch
wanna-
that shit.
Who the fuck wants to hear a fucking musician thank a bunch of people and talk about their agent?
I
and
don't know
manager?
that. I don't know, dude. But they move them pretty
Just
quick.
play,
There's no
run around and
host.
do your little song and
There's
dance.
mostly playing. There were fucking great performances on this thing. I got to tell you, I was really impressed. The fucking Muse was amazing. I know you're not a fan, but I thought Mumford & Son was good.
Little feminine for me.
Well, then
feminine.
you wouldn't enjoy Avett Brothers. They played with them as well, and then Bob Dylan came out and scared the shit out of everybody by doing some kind of. He's now
He's a parody of himself.
fucking howling wolf. Like he just like I don't even know what that is. Eminem. I gotta tell you, man.
I saw 30 Seconds. I've always been a fan of Eminem. I've always been a fan.
But the fact that he's gone from like booger picking, farting, like jokey.
Well, that's
like,
when he was at his best,
right. But it's still fucking good.
Yeah. He's.
I mean,
like
he's wearing, dude. He's fucking got the AA. He's wearing the fucking triangle.
Oh, really?
Dude.
He's a big AA guy now.
Well, the fucking record's called Recovery, but it's
Oh, it
still that fucking Rihanna thing. And then she comes out. She's a freak, dude.
Who's
Rihanna?
Did she sing?
Fucking, she sang like a motherfucker.
Now, what do you mean by a freak?
Dude? She does the shit for real. Like when she does a booty dance up on a dude like Drake. She was singing with Drake. She was rubbing her ass on him, and then like he was doing the okay, we're in show business, and she fucking reached back and grabbed his thigh and brought it in. Like she's having the moment. It's not fake for her. She is showing you her cooch.
Did he cry?
She's ready. No, he just was like, I think he was like, this is television, man. I will fucking fuck you. I will sprout if you do that again. Like she was like, she just gets into it. Like Rihanna is a freak, man, in the best possible way. But I said to Amir, I go, that's happening. What she's doing, right?
Yeah.
It's real for her. It's real for Gaga too, where you go, oh, you really are just going to touch your vagina. You're having it.
Yeah.
It's not a. Madonna, I don't believe it. I think it's iced over down there. I don't believe a lot of people.
Iced over?
I don't even think that fucking Katy Perry has joints.
Are you a doctor? Iced over? You think her vagina's iced over?
Iced over.
Okay.
Yeah, the parties, there's no party there. I don't know if there ever really was. I think
But Lady Gaga's having a vagina party.
Lady Gaga, you can fucking smell through the set.
Ah, fuck!
God, she smells like a hot foot.
When that egg opened up, because she came in an egg.
She came in an egg.
The odor that emanated from that egg was just like heroin and old dead skin and vagina.
Get out of the pustule. She got out of a pustule, dude, and they were all in giant condoms. And then this Bruno Mars, this like Jackie Wilson type dude from Trinidad who got busted in a parking lot with some cocaine a couple of months ago.
Sure.
Dude, TiVo it. It's fucking like old time soul. And then, so him and B.O.B., who I don't know who that is, a rapper. Bob? But it's B.O.B. Him and Bob Odenkirk. And this girl I don't know. They did 3 songs in which they all played different instruments. And at the end, fucking Bruno Mars is playing the drums. Like, these kids are so fucking talented. Mm-hmm. There is that wave of starting with the Timberlakes and through the Biebers now. These guys that like, while there are the Katy Perrys who just basically go into a plant and they make a song based on her haircut and then it comes out and she didn't have a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
there are these guys that like, no, I play all of this shit, and I can play on your shit, and I will write with you, and then I'll go sing with CeeLo, and CeeLo fucked it up. It was a good Grammys, man. I'm with you. I'm
maybe music is getting better because the fucking music business is dying.
It could be.
So it could just be that the guys that are good are
also,
actually
there was no fucking Keisha on the show. Like, there wasn't something, and because I do think it's the Grammys, I think there's some level of musicianship expected, although they did give a fucking award to Milli Vanilli. So.
Did you? What?
Years ago, they gave them the Artist of the Year.
Did you watch Lady Adelaide or whatever they are? Lady
Antebellum?
Lady Antebellum.
That is
country?
That's one of those groups that's one of those country groups that's ginormous everywhere. And if they came into the closet, I wouldn't know who they were.
No. And you wouldn't want to.
It's all the same. They all
manufactured bullshit, that crap.
No, I think those guys write their own songs. I think they're the kind that play the mandolin and the guitar and the piano or whatever. It's just not my thing.
If you bring a mandolin into any sort of musical situation, I should be able to cut you in.
You know what I really want to do?
Pieces with a hatchet.
I really want to do? I'm going to get my buddy Paul, who I'm making the Karen Kilgariff record with, and I'm going to have him come in for a segment and just sit behind us and mandolin the whole time. I'm going to have him mandolin the shit out of it. Glitter done, people!
Hey,
Walking the Room.
Walking the Room at Gmail. Walking the Room at the Twitter situation. We got it on the Tumblr, Walking the Room. We got Facebook. Thank you, those of you who donated last week. It was very fucking kind. Very nice of you. And I think that's it.
That's all I got.
I'll be at Tiger Lily on the 21st here in
I just got back from Atlanta, so you enjoyed me. Thank you. I'll be going to Seattle, Kirkland, in March 11th and 12th. All right, man.
Glitter done.
Glitter done.